Hello and welcome back to ProdigyRP. So this is going to be kind of the second episode in a four-part-ish series where hopefully we go from, of course, being broke to finally being rich at the end, and hopefully starting a little bit of a big operation in the drug game. But we're starting out today working on upgrading the operation a little bit. So currently we have two cookers. I ended up buying a bunch of aluminum yesterday, so we were able to grab the other cooker back and replace it. Also got us a new ammonia barrel. But I have been I've been working on some stuff very hard. If we take a look in here, we've been working. As you can see, we have a ton of perfect stuff with the name, of course, the Zesty Zebra. We ended up getting our 100% recipe and cooking a ton of this stuff, both on stream and of course off camera a little bit. We also have some other perfect stuff that we got. We'll go into how we got that a little bit later. Now we also do have some bricks, and there is a reason that we have the bricks, and that is that we can actually get some more machines for our operation over here. We are able to get, I think it's called a cooler, where basically we can freeze down our stuff into the crystal version, and apparently it sells for a lot more. Everyone's saying it's not worth it, but we're gonna try it out and mess around with it a little bit, because I do have some big plans for this whole dealio here in the next couple days. And again, the next couple videos are going to be focused on this. Again, I do have quite a couple plans for this whole entire thing. Today though, we're going to work on upgrading our setup a little bit. I want to get, I'd say, maybe one more of these cookers. This is going to be like a slight upgrade, and then we are again plan to buy a full house to run this all out of and kind of make it into quite a big operation. But for now, we're just using this room as kind of our test room to figure everything out in, and then once we get the money together, also for once we actually have over $1 in our bank account, which is nice. But once we have the money too, we are going to be buying a full house that's going to be dedicated to all this stuff and make it look really cool and everything. So I'm excited for that, and hopefully you guys are as well. But let's get right into it. So let's head into the gang house, and I believe the blueprint is called a freezer. I think it's a freezer. It's a something freezer. Let me look around. Here it is, the freezer. So this is what we're going to be using. Again, everyone says it is useless, but I want to test some stuff out with it. I have some ideas, and hopefully some of them come true. But I think, do we make this in here? Yes, we do. So what do we need? 5 aluminum bars, 2 iron bars, and 10 electronic parts. I'm pretty sure we have all of that. Let me go check real quick. All right, if we go into our storage, we should easily, yeah, we have a ton of advanced electronic parts. So let's grab 10 of those. And then 5 aluminum. Again, I bought a bunch of it so we'd have it for the cookers and other stuff. So thankfully it's coming in handy. So 5 aluminum bars and 2 iron bars. We have 23 of those, so we're chilling there. Let's head back and craft it up real quick. Now there is one more part that we are going to need for this. Let me see. I believe it's the trays. I probably should have checked this. If I was smart, I would have checked this before we went back. I think we need 3 of them. I'm not sure, but this will tell us once we build it. So let's build this freezer here. Boom, there we go. And I think, oh wait, do we have a thing in here for it? No, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 trays. Let me just double check what the trays require. So we need a blueprint, 2 copper bars, 5 plastic. Okay, so that's super easy. And then do we have any blueprints for the trays? Okay, yes we do. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then again, we just need the copper and the plastic, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I grabbed everything. So let's put the blueprints in there, and then the plastic and the copper. And now the trays, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Should be able to make those up, and I will shortly show you guys the reasoning for all this. Again, it's coming together. Give it some time and you'll see very, very shortly. We're getting there though. Okay, perfect. There we go. 3 trays are made, and Well, wait, we are missing one thing, which we'll talk about in a second. It will take 2 seconds to get, so it's not going to be a big deal. It's just going to be a little bit of an inconvenience, but let me place this stuff down and get an idea of how it's working. I'm pretty sure I understand how it works, but we're going to be testing out a couple things today to see what's working, what's not, and if stuff is going to be worth it or not. So for now, I think I'm just going to place this over here. Again, I plan on moving everything out of our main house very shortly, probably in the next couple days. So this stuff is not going to be here for long, so it does not have to be perfect. Okay, there we go. Now that we have this, we should be able to open this up. Boom, pretty sick animation. Manage, and we can put the trays 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so it was 3. It was the right amount. So with these trays, what we can do is we can take our stuff that we've been cooking and swap it into bricks. As you saw earlier, we had a couple different bricks. What I did is I took all the stuff from the testing when we were doing the testing to get our perfect recipe, took that and ended up turning it into bricks. And now if I go get a hunting knife real quick, we should be able to turn it into paste, put it in here, and it should turn it into the crystal version of it. And then we're going to be doing some testing to see if it's going to be worth it to do that. I also plan on selling the stuff that we're cooking to groups and other people. I have a whole plan in my head. We're going to see if it works as I think it will. Hopefully it will. But I definitely have a bunch of plans for this stuff. But as I was saying, let me go grab a knife and we're going to try cutting into some of these and testing out what the different pastes do and what we get from them. So give me a sec. I need to go buy ourselves a hunting knife. I can't believe I forgot that, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we grabbed the knife, and now if I go into the wrong storage as usual, I almost did it twice. I'm gonna grab one of each to do a test with. We don't have any perfect bricks because I haven't changed any of the stuff into bricks yet, but we will be testing that soon as well. So start with the dirty one. Cut open. Cut open. Do we have to have it in our hands? Is that why? Cut open? There we go. Oh, what the heck? What is this? Failed. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, do we have to cut it on that dotted line? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, well that would explain that. Not exactly the best lines here, but trying our best. Success. Now what? Okay, so we got 2 paste from that. So we got to remember that at least. The medium one gave 2. Oh, wait. That was the dirty one, I think. I should probably be writing this down. Okay, so it was the dirty. I just double checked. It was the dirty that gave us 2. Now let's try the medium. Not mess up these lines the best we can. Okay, my mouse hand is not exactly most accurate, but we got it. And let's see how much we get from this one. Okay, we got 3 from the medium. And then how much is the good one going to give us? That is question. 100% this time instead of 99. Looking pretty good. We're improving our cutting skills. Okay, 4 from the good. Okay, and I'm guessing, I wonder how much the perfect is. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna go we'll grab what, how much you think? 100? No, we'll grab, I think it happens in groups of 20, so we'll grab 20. Okay, 40, 60. So we'll grab 60. This should make 3 bricks, and we'll go test out how much paste we get from that as well. Give me a sec. We're gonna go pack it up, and I'll be right back once again. All right, so we are back home. I ended up turning those into 3 perfect bricks, and also I wanted to test something because I thought that I needed a hunting knife, but maybe it's just because it wasn't in my hand. Does the switchblade work for this? Oh, it does. So I just wasted $400 and a bunch of my time going and buying the hunting knife when we already had one that works. Sounds like usual stuff I'm doing, but let's cut this up. 86%, it is what it is. We tried our best. And okay, so we got 5 from that. Now I want to cut up in one more just to double check that it's the same every time as long as we do it successfully. Trying to get this one a little more perfect. Okay, 92. You know, we're not the best. We're not the best at this, but okay, so it's 5 every time for the perfect. I've been writing all my stuff in a little document to make it a little bit easier and just so I can remember it a little bit better because I have a horrible memory. But I'm not sure how much of this paste stuff it actually takes to make it. So I think if we go to what, manage, and how do we, oh, we open it up. So how much can we put in here? Is it 10 per? Or okay, let's put 10 in the bottom, and then can we go back, or do we just have to go like this? Yeah, I'm guessing like that. So we have 10 in there, and this one, let's grab the paste because I'm stupid and forgot to grab it. Okay, and then let's put in the middle one, which is this one. Let's put 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. And then wait, if we hit this, does it go back? No. Okay, we just have to go out of it and back into it every time. Not a big deal. And this one, let's put 3. Close it and start. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty obvious when it's done, but we're gonna let that do that. And in the meantime, I want to get an average. So we put 10 in the bottom. Now it's going to be a little hard to figure out if this is worth it without getting some numbers beforehand. Because for instance, one perfect brick is 20 of the regular baggies. So to fill up that bottom one, it was a total of 40 of the perfect bags. So what I'm curious about is, depending on how much we get from here, and if we sell that, is it going to give us more money than just selling the baggies themselves? That's what I'm curious about. So what I'm going to do real quick is grab, let's say, yeah, 40. I think because that'll make sense, because that is what you need for one full rack of the crystal stuff, hopefully. So let's put that in there, or let's grab that, and I'm gonna go sell 40 baggies real quick. I might do it twice just to get a better average, or 3 times, to be honest. We've been selling a lot of this stuff, by the way. If we have a look in our storage, we have 51 bands of cash at the moment. I was selling a bunch last night, and that's worth around $38,000. So, you know, we're already on the come up pretty well. But I'm gonna go sell 40 baggies. I'll probably do it twice just to get a better average, or maybe even 3 times, depending on how long it's taken the freezer to do its thing. I'm not sure when we know it's done. I'm guessing it will be quite obvious, but I'm gonna go sell these 40 bags probably 2 or 3 times, get an average, and I'll be back once we're done selling. Let's go do that real quick. And while I am selling, I figured I'd show you guys some pretty interesting news for us, as well as Hades. As you guys know, we've been hanging around for a long time, and I think that's finally about to change. So I'll let you guys see the clip real quick. I'm gonna go sell all these baggies, and I'll see you guys once we're done. And hopefully the freezer is going to be ready to go as well. We'll test all that out and go from there. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoy this little gang meeting.
Alright, let's form a circle here, everybody. Little circle. Little circle. Go over here and go over here. Alright. We're gathering here, everybody here today. Little Hades meeting today, guys. Alright, look. I'm proud of everybody's work that's been going on. For these past couple of days, you know, we've been hella active. I know, like, maybe 2 weeks ago we were hella inactive, but now that's changed. We got my boy Paulie and Jaden here. Huh, Jaden? Woohoo, Paulie, woohoo. Y'all been putting in some work.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Paulie, Jaden. What's good, my boys?
Hello.
And I'm just trying to shout y'all out, bro. Like, y'all been putting in some work. Y'all got rigged some script. Y'all been grinding missions. I know. Y'all been enjoying it here, boys?
Of course. Tight shit.
Okay. I bet y'all on the real though. There's 2 motherfuckers here that I've been keeping a very close eye on. And that would be my boy Rico and Zez right here. Rico and Zez, let me get you on the middle real quick.
Shit.
All right, Drake, come here real quick. Come here. All right, Zez and Rico. Zez, I know you've been with us, but like, you know, we had some little things that went on. You know, it's a restart, little phase, little hang around phase. But yeah, we start off with Rico real quick. Rico, are you down for the set, boy?
On time, baby.
You bleed for the
For
set,
life,
buddy?
baby. For life.
You bleed for the set? All right, let me
bleed
hear
for
you
the
say
set.
that. Who you bleed for, buddy?
Bleed for set.
Nah, who you bleed for?
Bleed for
Rico?
Hades, baby.
Oh shit!
What's up with you, Zez?
I bleed for Hades.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
So now let me hear you say that with your chest, Brody.
I bleed
hold
for
on, hold on.
Hades.
Hey, bruh.
What you stopping me for,
There
Axel? What's going on?
ain't no repeats, Zez. We ain't doing that shit again.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
Zez, come
You
on.
wait for real.
I'm in it.
Are you in or out, Zez?
I'm in.
What your chest says.
My chest. We're finally a full member in
I
Hades.
gotta go to the hospital. Now listen, now hear me out, guys. Listen, even you guys on the ground. All right.
Pick him up.
Whenever we get up, whenever you guys get up, I want you guys personally, one each,
I just
to
fucking.
hand down your flag right now to one of the new hang-arounds. All right, both Polly and Jaden. They're hang-arounds officially.
Oh.
And you know, it's just kind of like an honor thing, kind of, you know. So the flag go in line, I guess. But you guys obviously still get flagged up.
Trunks.
He is talking to me. Gets me,
We're finally a full Hades member. It may have took like 9 months, but finally a full Hades member. All right, so we're back, and yes, we're finally a full Hades member, which means we can now buy the Hades chain. It does cost 25k, so not sure if we are going to be doing that anytime soon, but I'm also dumb. I didn't have to sell 40 to get an average price. I literally just had to sell a bit. I sold about 31, so a decent amount. From that, we got 591 folded cash. Now, on average, I've been getting, I'd say, 17 to 19 folded per. But if we do 591 divided by 31, yeah, it comes up to an average of about 19. So I'd say 19 is a good average. We can even go to 18 just to get a lower average. So 18 times 40, 720. So we should, if everything goes correct, get about 720 for all of this of folded. So let's open it up. Is it done yet? Is it done? Wait, now we have paste. Wait, processed 100%. Wait, what's the next step? Wait a second. Hold up. Did it just not? Is this processed 100%? If we use it, you need a hammer to process it. Oh, okay. So now we need to go buy another thing. So let me go buy a hammer real quick and I'll come right back. But again, average of about 19 folded per baggie. And then we can do the rest of the math once we figure out how much crystal this actually gives us. So let me go grab a hammer. I'll come right back. All right, I grabbed the hammers and I grabbed 2 just in case. I didn't know if it was gonna use them up, but let's grab our hammer, use this, and what the heck's gonna happen? Okay, so 1 gives us 2. Is that going to happen every time? Okay, 1 is 2. So let me think about this again. So we put 40 baggies worth in there and we're gonna get 20 baggies back. So at an average of 19 folded, we should get at least 38 per crystal, or it is not worth it. So let me hammer the rest of these up and then we're gonna go sell some and I guess test how much it sells for, see how much we get, and find out again if this is gonna be worth adding on to our whole operation. Alrighty, so this is one of the many spots that I usually sell at. Hello, Mr. Guard. Make sure that's the only thing that he can buy off of us. Let's see. I'm very curious to see how this goes. Oh wait, that does not look good. Does not look good so far. So that's for 3. How much are we gonna get? So 78 folded divided by 3. Okay, so that's 26 per, which is not good because we should be getting at least 38
If I die,
for it to be worth it.
I died on the mountain near the power
Let's
plant.
see.
Okay? Throwing it out there.
Not sure what's going on with
No
them,
cause for alarm.
but
Throwing it out there if you don't hear from me.
Yeah, 197. This is not looking good so far. This is not looking good at all. That's like 24.5 per. I don't see any more locals here, but this is not worth it. 'Cause that's 20, or we've already sold what's equivalent to 10 baggies, so we should have around 190 folded, and we have 127, so I think we are actually going to be losing money on this. So let me try like 1 or 2 more sales. Okay, yeah, we got to grab water and everything soon as well, but let me try 1 or 2 more sales and see if it's still this bad. If so, I'm not too sure what the purpose of it is. We can try taking some, to be honest, and see if it does anything that's worthwhile. If not, I'm not too sure what the point of the crystal stuff is, but let's see. All right, there have not been many locals around, but thankfully the security guards also get a little relief from their job. Let's see how much. Yeah, 199 still, unless this is over what I think we said earlier, 38 per. Yeah, no, this is just not worth it. Let's try one. Screw it. Hopefully this doesn't mess us up for the rest of our life. Wait, can we even use? Oh, you can't even take it. Wait, is there no way to take it? No. Okay, I don't know what the point of this stuff is. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe can we like brick it up and get a special brick? I don't think so. I feel like we would have heard about that. Well, let's go back to the house and check both the one we put 6 paste in for and the one we put 3 paste in for. Maybe we're doing something wrong. Maybe we're not supposed to put all 10 paste into it. Let's go back and check real quick. But so far the crystal is definitely not worth making. All right, so back at the house, let's open these up. I probably should have checked this while we were here the first time, but so I believe this one has 6 and we get 6 from it. I'm a little confused. Oh no, that makes sense. Yeah, because we put 10 and we got 10 from there. I don't know why I'm being stupid. And then what, do we have 3 in this one? Or at least we should have 3 in this one. Yep, 3. Okay, so let me think. What I think we're gonna do is break all of this paste down into, or is there anything else we can do with it as paste? No, I don't think so. Paste down real quick, and then I guess we can try and like brick it up or something. I'm not sure what the best course of action is gonna be. All right, so this should be the last one. Boom, there we go. Got quite a lot of it now, 31. And I think it was just a waste of time doing this, but it is what it is. Now we know, so we don't have to worry about that for the future. But what I think we're gonna do is go see if we can brick it up, and maybe there's like a special brick or something crazy. I don't know. I've never seen anyone try and brick this up, so I'm guessing it's not even possible, but we're gonna head up there and try either way. Now, as we're heading up there, there was something else that happened recently that was quite interesting. Basically, another gang called BSK, we heard of them possibly robbing some of our members selling at the airport. So we decided to head down there, have 4 of us kind of hide out, and have another one of us, Mona, go and just sell drugs, see if they turn up and try and rob her, which they did, and of course be there to back her up. So let's just see how that little ambush went, and then I'll meet you guys once we're at the packing spot, seeing if we're able to package up these crystal bags into a special brick or something. I don't know, we'll see. Either way, enjoy the ambush.
It's right there. It's BSK.
Yeah, they're pulling up now. They're on her. They're on her.
Yep, they're on her. We're here. They have guns out. 3 of them.
Tell me when the hop.
Do we start shooting?
Can we start shooting?
Pull up to them. Pull up to them. Say something.
I'm above
Pull up
them.
and say
Can one of you pull up? They're robbing her.
I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up.
Pull up,
Go,
pull
go,
up.
go, Jacob. Go, go, go.
Oh, y'all fucked up, you stupid motherfucker.
Sure.
One down.
One more.
Shoot on one.
One dead.
Another one might be down behind the truck.
I killed him.
I'm pushing up.
Okay, I'm gonna grab more now. I'm gonna grab more now. I'm grabbing more.
Now I killed him.
Yeah, truck's
So,
there.
there's only 3 of them, so. That's the one that robbed Mona, the one next to you.
I'm grabbing this one.
Yeah, rob that guy.
What the
You
hell
gotta
are
rob
you
the one that
doing?
robbed Mona, the ones.
I'm robbing.
Oh, we're gonna be robbing you every time we see you now.
Is there a guy in Bang Bang that has like a buzz
Has
cut? Yeah, and he has like a list.
I don't. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Why?
Fucking like Kiki or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. Why?
The boys are pulled up to me and took all the shit out of the trunk of the fucking Sunrise.
Oh, he does that. It's okay. He's
The guy on the
cool.
ground was
fucking
telling me how he's gonna
I'm
rob us
okay.
every time now.
Tell him to eat a dick.
The red mask? Yeah, that one.
I'm getting shot. Getting shot from the top.
Wait, wait, they're above. We're here, we're here.
They're above, they're
Yeah,
above.
they're
I'm
above.
going up.
Three of them.
I'm gonna go above.
Three of them. Let me.
Mono, happen, mono, run.
Boys, I need help. They're shooting. They're shooting. I might go down.
Zez, watch out.
I got mono.
Boys, I'm gonna go down. You guys shooting them? Are they different?
I beat them. The other car.
Are they different on the car? Okay.
Yes,
Crazy.
that's
I
good.
thought we already took down 3.
There should be one more up there. Let's do that. Yeah, wait, there was 3 of them. But
I don't see
Oh, there's 3 of them, right?
3
I'm
more.
almost
Wow.
positive.
Well, I got more to sell now.
Good shit. What you got? They pulled up with.
Yeah, they had 30 on them. Actually, wait, Mona, did you have meth on you?
No.
No,
Okay.
she had weed on her. They had 41 bags and another 16 joints of King's Kush. I think that was Mona.
Alrighty, we're up here. I talked to a couple other people. No one really knows, so please work. This is the only thing I could think of. Please tell me this works. This is our last resort at the moment to see if this stuff's worth it. Okay, yeah, we can't package it up. We have 31 on us. We definitely cannot brick it up. Yeah, it might have just been a little bit of a waste working on this, but we're experimenting. We're figuring out, you know, for when we get our actual cookhouse, hopefully shortly, what the heck is working and what's not working. But yeah, definitely not worth making the crystal. Maybe if we were struggling getting our recipe, turning the other ones into it might have been worth it, but with the perfect baggies, you literally just lose money on every single one you make, so probably not gonna be making any more of that. In the meantime, I'm gonna set up, I think, another cooker back at the house. So we have 3 of them. The only thing that we're really low on at the moment, I believe, is phosphorus, and we're starting to get low on the pseudo. So we're gonna have to do some dumpster diving soon, probably, and hit some more cars. I do have a couple of radios saved up, but we're gonna need a lot more. Either way, though, let's head back to the house real quick and set up our 3rd cooker. All right, just finished getting everything made. We are gonna have to buy some more oak planks and some more aluminum soon for our future plans, but we have the vent, we have the cooker for the house. Also, I'm not sure, I think I mentioned it, but yeah, we have our jellyfish tanks. I finally made them in the tanks and they look freaking amazing. We got the green, pink, blue, orange, and of course the rainbow. We're only missing 2, I think. Oh no, this is red, sorry. I think we're missing orange and we're missing purple, if I remember correctly. But little display place for our fishies. Soon again, we are going to be having money in the account to actually decorate the rest of the house. But let's set this thing up real fast. Okay, there we go. I forgot the hose as usual though. Let me make one of those real quick. Okay, connect it to this and then connect it here. And boom, should be good to go with that. Now we have 3 cookers set up, so we're looking pretty nice. Again, I plan on having at least double this amount of cookers for our actual cookhouse once we can get that full operation up and running. Looking pretty freaking good. Now there actually is, I think, someone busking at the Mild High Club. Oh yeah, Legion Square, someone's busking, so I think we are going to go clean our money there. Again, we have 51 bands, so it should be a ton of moolah. And I guess go on from there. But I'm gonna go clean, we'll go clean 50. I'm gonna keep 1 in there just to keep the storage a little bit more organized. We're eventually gonna fold all this up, turn it into bands and everything. But let me quickly go clean this up and see how much money you're at. We should be looking pretty freaking good for once. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go clean it all. Alrighty, we just finished cleaning, and for once, us, we are not broke. If we put the money in, I don't even know how much we got. Let's see. 36, 233. Oh my gosh, look at the bank account. We're back into the 4 digits. Look at that, $43,000. That's just from selling for like 1 day. So again, I think the plan of having the next 4 videos or next 2 videos after this one be focused on our whole operation and actually becoming rich for once. I'd say it's going pretty well so far. Again, up to 43k. I don't think I've ever seen this number in the bank account besides when we had to borrow money to purchase this car. So yeah, we're looking pretty damn good at the moment. So what I'm probably gonna do is end the video here, and then on stream when this video goes live, I should go live a couple hours after. I think I have to do something IRL before, but I should be live around 2-3 p.m. EST. We are going to sell, if we can, all of our baggies and then see how much money we have. We might honestly be able to purchase a house literally outright instead of taking a loan on one. I mean, we can. Our credit is really good at the moment. So, oh, we actually have max credit. We did end up getting a job at a gas station, long story, but yeah, we're at the max amount of credit we can have right now. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we need to take another loan on and hurt our credit a little bit. It's not really going to matter since we have the max that we can have at the moment. But we can also pay, yeah, let's pay this before we do anything because that's due soon. And then, oh, it can actually go over 1,000, but we're at a ton of credit, enough credit where it doesn't matter that we need any more. Actually, what houses are for sale right now? We actually might want to take a look at 1 or 2. But as I was saying, we're going to sell a bunch on stream, and probably off camera I'll do tonight or tomorrow morning before the stream is get a bunch more of the materials we need for cooks. But let's take a look. I'm in the wrong spot at the housing market. So let me take a look for here and see. Oh, there's not much for sale right now, actually. Carson Ave, where is this? Because it's a teeny one though. I think it's one of the ones in the barrio. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. We need an actual house or somewhere a little bit away. I want quite a big house for this, as I plan on it being quite a big operation. Okay, that one's a minimum of $1 million. We're not getting that one. Del Perro Freeway, 1.7 million. Okay, are all these 1.5? 950k. Another mill. How much? I'm just curious where this looks like. Is it? Yeah, okay, it's one of these houses, which honestly we could buy, but I don't think I have it in me to grind out $1 million the next couple weeks. So we're probably not going to buy one of those, but tomorrow and on stream and everything, we'll definitely check out some more houses, hopefully find one that we can actually buy. Yeah, I think that's all that's for sale at the moment. But again, find one that we can actually buy it, and then set up a huge operation inside. We should be able to get a decent one for around, I'd say 75 to 150, maybe 200k. We can find one that has some good space. I think that would be perfect. But yeah, either way, I think it's gonna be about it for this video. I'm probably gonna off camera go hit a bunch more cars, as well as do some dumpster diving, get us more ingredients for our cooks, and then tomorrow on stream, or I guess today for you guys, we are going to be focusing on getting our money up quite a bit more. Again, we're already doing a lot better than we've ever done on the server, so hopefully you guys are excited for us finally again becoming rich, hopefully in the next couple of videos. But I think that's gonna be about it. I do have some more plans as well for car shows, events, businesses, hiring people for this or that. I have a lot of ideas. Once we have the money, we are gonna hopefully spend it well. But I think that's gonna be about it for this video. We got an absolute ton done today as well. Again, I sold a bunch off camera. We made a bunch of money from that. Our bank account actually looks good for once, not like $10 in there, so I'm pretty happy with that. We of course finally became also a full member of Hades. It only took about 6 or 7 months, but we got there. And of course, we expanded the operation a little bit, not completely. We just upgraded a bit this time. We're going to be expanding soon, hopefully, once we can find a suitable house for it. But either way, I think that's going to be about it. If you guys did enjoy, as always, make sure to leave a like on this video. And if you want to, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. I want to shoot his tires out so bad.
Do it. I'll take the blame.
Steady.
Ready?
Bro. Bro.
Oh.
Just veg just for a while. Because of that.
Bro.